Hi everybody, Ricky Cool here with the second in my series of Mississippi saxophone videos, and this is Eddie Cleanhead Vinson, one of his great numbers, Kidney Stew, and this is just full of great saxophone which is really easily adaptable to the harmonica. So we're going to take a look at one of his riffs in his solo, which comes up a little bit later on. So we'll just pause Eddie for a bit, and then we'll pick up the solo in a little while. Eddie Cleanhead Vinson was a great alto sax player, very bluesy alto sax player. He was a band leader. He had quite a lot of success. He was a very popular, his orchestra, the Eddie Vinson Band or Orchestra, was a very popular act on what was known as the Chitlin Circuit, which was a series of gigs in the southern states of the USA, which were primarily set up and targeted at black audiences. And Eddie Cleanhead Vinson was, as I said, you know, a big act on that circuit. The album that this track comes from is one that's particularly important to me. I bought this one back in the 1970s, would you believe? I lifted a whole load of stuff off this album when I was learning to play the saxophone. So I'm really pleased to be using this for the harmonica. Okay, so the first problem we're going to encounter with this is the key. It's actually in the key of B flat, for which you're going to need an E flat harmonica playing in second position cross harp. Now I realise that a lot of you may not have that, but I'm going to go through the little riff I want to show you on the E flat harmonica, and then I'm going to move it onto a B flat harmonica, which I'll then use to show you how you might incorporate it into your playing. So let's pick up this solo. Probably somewhere around about here. Let's see. Okay, a little bit early, so let's just go back a bit. Yeah, coming up now. First riff. That's it, and that is a killer riff. So, what's going on? We've got a problem there, because if we want to get the next note, we need a harmonica with a lower octave. So, there. So we can easily adapt that though. So let's just talk about what's going on. It starts off hole 1 draw, hole 2 blow, hole 2 draw. Then you go to hole 3, but you've got to put a slight bend. You've got to hit the note slightly bent and then just bend it up like that. So it's hole 3 sort of with a scoop up bend, going back to hole 2 draw, and then back to hole 3 with that little scoop bend. Okay, all of this will be written out. This riff will be written out in the description, and I'm actually going to put the opening sort of head, if you like, of the arrangement on a little screen at the end of the video, so that you can get that as well. So, right, so that's the first part of the riff. And then he goes. So, we go hole 1 draw again, 2 blow, 2 draw, and then he plays 3 draw, slightly bent, 4 times. Now, the timing of that is a real feel thing. You'll need to listen to the riff over and over again. A link to the track will be in the description, and you'll just really need to soak up that timing to get it, which in itself is a good exercise, because really, you know, listening to stuff over and over again is one of the very best ways of internalising it into your playing. So, and then 2 draw, 1 draw, 1 blow. Now this is where he then goes below the range of a normal diatonic. As I said, to get the next 2 notes you would need, say, something like one of these Lucky 13 harmonicas, or if we were going into a different key, you could do it on a Steve Baker special, Hohner 14-hole marine band. But the notes that he plays are the minor third to the major third of the key of the music. So we can get that here. Hole 3, half step bend to the actual note. So let's put that into context. And there it is. That's the riff. So I'll just play it once more, nice and slow. Okay, so now we want the chance to be able to adapt that into our playing with a jam track. So I'm going to change now, as I said, to the key of F, so I'm going to use a B flat harmonica. It's going to sound like this. Okay, and we're going to put on a backing track. I'm going to play the what we call the head, which Eddie Vinson plays on his track. I'm going to play that through once over the 12-bar blues sequence. Then I'm going to come into my first solo with the riff, and then I'm going to carry on and improvise, but try to do it in that style. Okay, I'm going to use amplified harmonica, so we'll just make sure this is working. Yeah, there we go. And I'm going to use another of these great backing tracks which you'll find on MCCD sessions, if we can get it up. Let's see what I can do here. All right, here it comes. So this is a swing blues in F. I'll give you the link for this one as well. Okay, here we go. This is the head.